Final thing, okay, we're going to look for, alright, is basically going to be the eccentricity. Okay, and that's found by dividing the number you found for C by the major axis. So the eccentricity E is going to be root 5 divided by 3, okay, which is approximately equal to 0.745. Okay. All right, 0.745. That's about 3/4. Okay. So is this a round ellipse or a flat ellipse?
Oh, isn't it 3/4? Round.
It'd be flat. The closer I am to 0, the more round I am. The closer I am to 1, the more flat I am. Okay. So 0.745. That makes this a rather flat ellipse. Okay. Actually, 0.745 makes it rather football shaped. Actually, to use a football again, it would be about. If we were to measure that football, this would be kind of close to the eccentricity again. All right. So let's go ahead and graph this thing. Okay. So what we'll go ahead and do here. Make a nice ones today. All right. Go ahead and label tick marks. Okay. All right. So our center is at minus 5, 2. So go over negative 5. 1, 2, 4, 5. Not 2. So we should be right there. Okay. Our major axis is 3 in the vertical direction. That means my vertices along the vertical direction will be 3 up and 3 down from that point right there. So 3 up would be 1, 2, 3. So we have our first one right there. And our next one, 1, 2, 3, down here. Okay. Minor axis is 2. That means I'm going to go 2 in either direction for that. So my first one's right there. And my other one would be like right out here. Okay. And now if I connect these dots here. Alright, let's try
Pretty
that.
flat.
Yeah. It's a little bit better. It's not quite so much here. Alright. That one should be 2. That one should be 3. They're not because it's state of drawing. My center here is at minus 5, 2. And the points up here for my vertices are minus 5, 5, minus 3, 2. Okay. Minus 5, minus 1. And then minus 5. Sorry. Minus 7, 2. Okay? Everyone catch that? Alright. My foci are going to be, one's going to be right up here, one's going to be right down there. Okay? And those are going to be at minus 5, 2 plus root 5, and minus 5, 2 minus root 5. Okay. But that's our ellipse. Any questions on how that worked? There we have it, all graphed and blocky and weirdly shaped.
Oh, yeah.
So I'm not very good at drawing these things. All right, good. Any questions there?
So you can draw a perfect circle, but you can't draw an ellipse.
Nope, can't draw an ellipse. And actually, I'm not very good at drawing a perfect circle
I
either.
draw a perfect circle like every time when we were studying circles.
Really? I didn't think they were perfect. Also, too, this thing has a nice tool I can draw perfect circles with. If I just click on this, okay. Oh, I have one for ellipses too. I didn't even notice that. Okay. There we go. Hey, look at that. Whoa, 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 whoa.
Oh, yeah.
Undo that. Ooh, wrong thing, wrong thing. There we go. Hey, that's a better ellipse, isn't it? So that's my ellipse right there. Still not matching up to what it was supposed to be. Okay?
It's not the same.
Here, we'll draw another one. Okay?
But yeah, can't you make that one?
This wasn't just
I guess it just wasn't meant.
There we go. That looks very circular. It's not supposed to be that circular. It's supposed to be flatter, but you're good to go. There's my ellipse. Alright?
It's doing its best.
It's doing its best. Again, it's because I'm not very good.
Oh no. You made that one side too sharp.
You never get that side, that other side to not be like a straight line. There we go. Alright. There we have it. So that makes it look more egg-shaped than it is in reality. This would be more football shaped. This actually looks. Okay. But there you have it. Alright. Any questions? Alright. Good. Alright, we're gonna redo that problem actually. Alright. So, oftentimes though, instead of being given the equation like it is, we're going to have to do the same thing with circles, where we have this long drawn equation, and we have to like complete the square on it and clean it up to get it to be, break another chair, or is that just the broken chair?
It's just a broken
Got it.
Oh, well.
Just put one of those in the circle, or in the corner. Alright. Actually, I know exactly what I'm going to do with the broken chair.
Throw
Alright.
out the window.
Huh?
Out the window. Out the window.
Push that problem to something else.
I'll just leave that.
We probably will. Now follow me to the next class, to the next building too, probably. All right.
Probably you guys.
I would hope so.
It's a haunted
All right.
chair.
Let's take a look at another example here. Okay. This is in your book. This is okay. So what we want to do is find the origin and axis of the ellipse. Okay. Instead of being given to you a nice happy form, it's given to you all expanded. So this will be from the book. I've got this one will look like it's number 16 book. It's 9x squared, okay, plus 4y squared, okay, minus 54x, okay, plus 40y, okay, plus 37 equals 0, okay? And what we want to do is find the origin and axes of the ellipses, okay? Now, the million-dollar question first is how do we know this is an ellipse and not a circle?
$100.
If this was a circle, what's going to be the same here?
Wait.
Shouldn't the top, the vertices all small?
Why? This is a circle.
If this was a circle, it wouldn't, everything would be the same.
Okay, what would be the same specifically?
The radius.
The variables. It would be like 9 and 9.
Okay, good. The coefficients of x squared and y squared would be the same. Okay. For a circle, these would have to be the same. They're not the same, so therefore this is going to be an ellipse. Okay. So, but we're going to approach this the same way we do circles. Okay. So kind of our first step is separate the x's. Separate x's, y's, and things that are x and y's. Okay. So I'm going to group my x's together to make this 9x squared minus 54x. Group my y's together, plus y squared plus 40y, and set it equal to minus 37. Now my x's are grouped together, my x's are grouped together, my y's are grouped together, and my things that don't have an x or y are isolated. Okay? Next step, divide by the coefficients of x squared and y squared, okay? So, I'm going to divide everything by 9 and everything by 4, okay? So when I do that, I'm going to have 9x squared minus 54x over 9 and 4 plus 4y squared plus 40y over 9 and 4 equals minus 37 over 9 and 4, okay? Alright, I'm going to cancel some things out for my next step. Okay? The 9 cancels out with these, right? 9 takes care of that 9, also takes care of the 54. What's 9 divided by 54? 6. So minus 6x over 4. Over here, same thing. 4's cancel. What's 40 divided by 4? 10. Now, I'm going to do something interesting on this other side here. I'm not going to multiply out the 9 and the 4, make that a 36. I'm going to leave it like that right now. Okay? The reason will become evident here in a second. Basically, I'm going to be completing the square now in x and y's, and adding terms over there to the other side, and it's a lot easier to figure out what my common denominator is supposed to be. Okay? It's 9 times 4. If it's left as 9 times 4, then if I made it 36. Okay? Alright, good. Besides, we're just trying to get 1 out on this side anyway, so all we need to do is know that that becomes 1. Okay? Now 4, next step is complete the square. On x and y. Okay? So, for the x's, what do I have to add? -3 squared. And for the y's, what do I have to add? Positive 5 squared. Okay. Still equal to, now, over here, I'm going to have to add what I completed on the square on the other side, right? So I'm going to have to add -3 squared. But is it just -3 squared I'm adding? What's this -3 squared over? 4. So I'm going to be adding -3 squared over 4. And I'm going to add 5 squared over 9. Okay? Oops. That's not what I wanted to do. Okay? So, that will be the equation I get now. Okay? Now, final step, simplify. Clean everything up. Alright, the x's become x minus 3 squared over 4. The y's become y plus 5 squared over 9. And now all we really have to do with this other side over here is just make sure it's equal to 1, basically, okay? So, kind of working things out here, we got minus 37 over 9 plus 9 over 4, okay, plus 25 over 9.
Wait, what happened to the 4 under the
37.
Oh, sorry. Okay? Equals minus 37 over plus 9 times 9, so it'll be 81, plus 4 times 25, which is 100, over 9 times 4. All I did was get the common denominator there, okay? And we worked it out, and that number is going to be way bigger than the 36 we're after. Okay? So I don't know what's going on with that. Yeah.
Why wouldn't it be y plus 2?
Y plus.
Like, why is it y plus 5 squared?